There's no such thing as sight reading. And the staff that we use in Western musical notation is absolutely confusing and absurd if you're trying to read individual notes instead of thinking the scale and follow the directional line like you should be. Here's what it looks like. We all learned in elementary music class that the staff is music's frame. It's made up of 5 lines and 4 spaces, although there were times in history where it had 4 lines or 6 lines. Doesn't matter, same system. And all the different notes and symbols and musical terms hang onto the staff like ornaments on a tree. The lines and spaces have names, and those names come from the musical alphabet. We'll talk about that musical alphabet in a later video, but why do we need this nutty looking artwork? Why even have this? If you're reading one note at a time, there's no reason to have it. If you're reading one note at a time, why not just put the name of the note? You could have the rhythm attached to that. If they want you to go higher, they could draw an arrow. Everybody knows how arrows work. Or why even have the name of the note? Why not just have the fingering? You could just have a graphic of your fingering. You could have your slide position. You could have a graphic of the keyboard. It could be similar to guitar tablature. What do we need this thing for? Well, turns out, if you are reading music by thinking the scale or chord and following the directional line, this staff is genius. This staff is uniquely designed to allow you to think the scale or chord and follow the direction of the line. The direction is immediately identifiable with this staff because of the stair-step effect, right? It's immediately recognizable if you're moving higher or lower. And if you're stepping, easy to see, because if you're stepping, the lines and spaces always alternate. It's going to go line, space, line, space, line, space. Then you know you're going up or down a scale. And if you're skipping, the smallest skip is always going to be consecutive lines or consecutive spaces. Line, 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 or space, space, space. And any skips of wider intervals is going to be more easily identifiable here. Number one, because of the larger distance between the notes, but the lines of the staff are acting as a measurement tool, similar to the lines on a ruler or a tape measure. So the staff is designed to allow you to think the scale or chord and follow the direction of the line that you've previously learned in advance. If you're reading one note at a time, there's no reason to even have a staff. My name is Mark Dooley. I've been a private music teacher for 36 years, focused on practical theory and music literacy. If you want to know more, follow me. If you'd like lessons, contact me. And if you can learn how to read words, you can learn how to read music.